Hello and welcome to the second of the Olympia Symphony How to Use Your WordPress Website tutorials. In this post we're going to look at how to create an event. So I've already logged into the admin screen of Olympia Symphony, and I'm going to go over here to the Events tab. And when I click on it or hover over it, I have a bunch of options here, and we're just going to say Add New. So let's say this is a cool concert. We put the title of the concert up here. I put the text of the concert all here. Remember, there's the text tab and the visual tab to work in here. And you can add your photos and your sponsors and all that kind of good stuff. And then down here, we want to put the start date and the end date. So let's say this is an April 1st event and what time it's at. Let's say it's at 7 p.m. And the end date is probably on the same day, but some events are multi-day. And then you do need to put an end time. The end time doesn't show up much on the website, but you do need to put it in there. Then you can put saved venue. So we have some of the venues already saved here, but let's say this is at the Washington Center. We can decide if we want to show the Google Map and the Google Maps link. We can say who the organizer is. If it's not you, you can add in details, but if it is Olympia Symphony, you can just add that in, and it adds in all the details for Olympia Symphony. If it wasn't you, and it was an organization that had a different URL for the website, you would put that in here. And then the event cost, you put the price here, or if it's a price range, you could put, 25 to 45. Something like that. Excerpt. In the listing, when you look at just like all the season concerts, you can just have it show the first however many words that are in the post, or if you have a custom excerpt that you want to say something here, you can, this is a really cool concert, and that might not be the first thing you say in the post, but let's just do it like that. Custom fields you're not really dealing with. Discussion, you don't really probably want people to comment. So let's scroll back up over here and look over on the side. We're not really using the featured image or the featured post slider. If you want to hide it, you can hide it. That way, if you want to make it and get it ahead of time, but I don't really know why you might want to hide it. But this part is very important, the event categories. This is how we are working on setting it up so it shows up in all the correct places on the website. You probably want this to be on the all events calendar, and you probably want it to be on the members calendar, and you probably want it to be either then season concerts or special events, one or the other. And whichever of those it shows up in, you click, will have it show up in that list. So now that we've made it, we can hit publish. And then there's a handy shortcut up here in the corner. I can go and visit the site. I'm going to open that up in a new tab just so I can bop back real fast. So as it's loading, so now it should show up down here in date order. So here's our cool concert. And I could go to that event from here, and here's all the details about that concert. Or now I can look at, see, did we decide it's a special event? Or did we decide it's a season concert? I think we decided it was a season concert. Or maybe we decided it was a cool special event. There it is. So here's our cool concert, and here's how our blurb showed up. Notice how this one, the blurb is just taking all the text from the beginning, but if you have something specific, you can put it here in the excerpt. And here's the price range, except for I forgot a $sign at the beginning. And if I look at the event, here's all the details of it and the map and all that good stuff. Some of the events have a little bit of additional short code here in that I have this purchase tickets button. Let me show you how I made that. It is a little piece of short code that you can really just copy and paste from one event to the other. It's just this little bit of text right here. So if I copy that, and then if I go back over here to the events list over here, and I go to my cool concert, and I paste it, maybe I want it after the text. So now this is just a button link, and it's just going to this address, which is the Olytix address. And if you had a specific page that you wanted to go to within Olytix, you can just put that address right here, and then this is the text of the saying purchase tickets. So now if I hit update there, and if I go up to the page now at the top here, there's a view event. See, now there's a purchase ticket button here. Now notice how it's kind of off center. It's because there happens to be almost no text here and it doesn't have enough room. But normally, of course, there'd be more than one word, so the button would show up correctly on the site. Well, I hope that gives you enough information to get started on making events. I think it's pretty easy, a little trial and error, and you can pretty much figure out most things. All right, thanks for listening.